Yo, shalom, shalom. Good evening, Israel. Grace and peace be to the 12 tribes. I know it's late, so I could say good night, but don't go to sleep yet because we got something good for you. Got something for y'all. Psalms chapter 137. We're continuing to bring out the word of the Lord for the people. Isaac, you ain't been hitting buttons forever. Now you're going to hit stuff. You know what I'm saying? You chill out here. You can say hi. You want to say hi? Oh, it doesn't say hi here. So anyways, hey, we going into Psalm 137. Let's go to Mark chapter 14, verse 3. Hey, first, let me go ahead and let me get Decarius. I see you in the building. Grace and peace be with you. Shout out to you. Staying up late with us. Hey, you stayed and we here and we bringing out the word of the Most High. All praise to the Lord. So let's get to it. Matthew chapter 14, verse 3. I'm sorry, not Matthew, Mark. Mark chapter 14, verse 3. And being in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, as he sat at meat, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment, spikenard, very precious, and she brake the box and poured it on his head. And there were some that had indignation within themselves and said, why was this waste of the ointment made? For this might have been sold for much and given to the poor. And they murmured against her. And Jesus said, let her alone. Why trouble ye her? For she hath wrought a good work upon me. And ye have the poor with you always, and whensoever ye will, ye may do them good. But me ye have not always. She have done what she could. She has come aforehand to anoint my body to the burying. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached throughout the whole world, this also that she have done shall be told for memorial of her. All right, look, now don't act like you don't come back. So whenever we bring out the true gospel of Jesus Christ, the message given to the children of the Most High. Who are the children of the Most High? The blacks. Those people we know are the slave descendants, the colonized, those that are oppressed all over the planet, the people that the Most High has punished because they broke his law, statutes, commandments, and continue to break them to this day. So whenever we bring out this message to those people, we're always going to remember the woman that put the ointment on the body of our Messiah, Jesus the Christ. Without further ado, let's get to Psalm chapter 137 and let's get started. Psalm chapter 137, verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. See, when he said by the rivers of Babylon, he's talking about in the places where we are supposed to gain some knowledge, some understanding by those rivers. Rivers are usually supposed to be a place of comfort, a place of salvation, a place of happiness. You know what I'm saying? When you go, think about all your restaurants that, you know, you might go to and they might look like beautiful scenery. You might be right on the river, right on the lake. Or they got what they say, I got oceanfront property. You got places where it looks nice. Well, by the rivers, we're supposed to be happy. But he says, by the rivers of Babylon, we sat down and wept. There was sadness because most people set up their cities by the river. Because again, the river, the waters, the waters are beautiful. It looks nice. It's supposed to bring some sort of happiness. Even in the places where we're supposed to have happiness, we are depressed. We are hurting. We are in pain. So by the rivers of Babylon, we sat down and says we wept because we remembered the state of our people. We remember when things were great. We remember when we were on high. We remember when we loved each other and we cared about each other. We see our people now and they are all out for themselves. Nobody's doing for each other. Nobody's thinking about doing for each other. And nobody's, most of all, thinking about doing for our Creator, the one that delivered us out of Egypt, the one that said, I plan on giving the world to you as long as you follow me. You see, when we go to the rivers of Babylon by the places where it's supposed to be happiness, we are in distress because, again, we are not at home. It says we remembered Zion. We remembered home. See, even in this place where we think we're supposed to be happy, we're not going to be happy. And you're not supposed to be if you love the Most High and his people. You know why? Because we really ain't in our place. We're in someone else's place. We're in a place of captivity. A lot of us forget that we're in captivity. We think that we are still living high. We still good. We still think that we are supposed to mold in with other people. We think we're supposed to assimilate, conform. We think, oh, yes, we're in the great melting pot. Whenever we think stuff like that,
oh, Lord have mercy, another coon.
We got a definite set up mindset where we are straight up delusional. You know what I'm saying? We cannot be in a delusional mindset. We cannot be thinking things that don't make sense. We cannot be believing stuff that is straight up fairy tales. We must believe in the truth and the facts. When we sit by the rivers of Babylon, the rivers of Babylon is a place of sadness, a place of regret, a place where we remember our iniquities, where we're supposed to. Verse 2, we hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. And he says, we hanged our harps upon the willows. Again, the harps are what you got, your singing instruments. you think you're going to be enjoying yourself. You think that somewhere, well, your musical instrument, something you think is going to be cool. He said you hang your harps by the willows, and the willows is like the shrubs or the trees. So next to the trees, we set down our musical instruments. The harp is supposed to, be something that's playing beautiful music. We don't want to play beautiful music there. We're sad. We're in a state of distress. By the way, I see you on, Katrina. Good afternoon, or good evening. Good evening. Grace and peace be with you. Shalom to the firstborn. How you doing, sir? Good evening. Good evening to you as well. And Yalasia, grace and peace be with you. Shalom, shalom. And of course, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe like it is said. Don't forget to do so and continue to push this word. Again, we now can receive our super chats. We monetize. We got commercials and all that good stuff. Well, the commercials gonna get started soon after the other parts get done. But either way, we can now again continue to grow the channel at a rapid rate. Now we passed the first step. So now that we're there, what we need to do is keep it going. How do we keep it going? We continue to spread the word. If you have been spreading the word, I'll praise the Most High. If you have not, and you've only been letting a few people do it, then hey, get your spirit together, because that's not how we're supposed to do it. Let's continue on though. Psalms chapter 137, verse 3. Verse 2 again. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. So again, around the tree shrubs and all the bushes, we put our harps there, our musical instruments. We just set them on the ground. Verse 3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song. So when we got to this place, the land of Babylon, we got to our land of captivity, our land of sadness, they wanted us to sing a song for them. He said, sing a song. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ever seen the 5 Heartbeats? Y'all was singing group, sang a song. That's what they want us to do. And then when we're going to start singing, we're going to be all sad and hurting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to be. We're going to be all sad and hurting. Why? Because we are outside of our element, outside of our home, and we know that we've been treated like trash. So they're going to tell us, hey, in this land of slavery, hey, act like you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Forget that you are a Negro. Forget who you are. You remember you're one of us. Sing a song. Sing one of them beautiful songs that you colored folks like to sing. Let me read on. Let me start over. Psalms 137:3. For there are they that carried us away captive, required of us a song. And they that wasted us required of us mirth. Understand what he said. They wasted us. Those people that destroyed us, those people that tore us down, those people that oppressed us, those people that made sure we lost our way. Those people said, hey, you know what I'm saying, make me laugh, because mirth is a sound of happiness, laughter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell me a joke. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and, you know what I'm saying, shuck and jive for me. Tell me one of those good old black jokes. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something how it is in the ghetto, in the hood, and make a joke out of your terrible situation. Let's laugh at your pain. That's what we want to do. See, these people want to do, they require of us mirth. They require of us to show that we're happy, look like we're enjoying ourselves in the land of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon. That's what they want us to do. Verse 4. And then the people that are not up tap dancing, the people that understand that you want us to come up here and be happy,
we don't do that.
You understand? The people that tell us to do all that garbage when we all upset and stuff, when they, hey, make me laugh, sing us one of those songs when deep inside we like,
I should blow your ass off this porch, that stupid shit.
We don't like that at all. We angry. We are not happy. So when they come up with that, we really feel like that inside. So we be thinking this right here. Psalms chapter 137, verse 4. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? That's the question we ask. How we gonna sit here and talk about saying the beautiful melody from Zion, and we ain't even in the land of Zion? We ain't even in our neighborhoods. We're not even around the people that we love. We're not in this circle of trust. We're not in that at all. We're in the circle of wickedness, death, destruction. We're surrounded by all the people that caused us to go into captivity. How am I going to sit here and pretend like I'm happy? How can I sing a song in a strange land with a bunch of strange people? It doesn't work for me like that. I'm telling you, I feel like, oh, no, not that. I'm sorry.
We don't do that here.
That's what I want to tell you. Come over here telling me to sing a song. No, I don't want to sing a song. I'm not in a joyful spirit right now. I'm not in a joyful mood. I don't believe that it's okay to be in this strange land with all these wicked people, and I'm supposed to just assimilate and start believing that
evil is good.
Nah, I'll never believe that, and I can't believe it. I want to go the correct way. So again, he said, how shall we sing a song in a strange land? That is the mindset of the people that truly love the Most High. That's the mindset of people that truly love the Most High's children, because you don't like seeing the Most High's children in a decayed estate. You don't want to see them dead. Why you think Jeremiah is called the weeping prophet? Because Jeremiah was a man that loved his people. He loved his nation. He adored his people. So being that he adored his people so much, he's like, nah, man, I'm going to be sad. I will be crying. And you can call me the weeping prophet all you want. Yes, I'm crying because I see how far my people have fallen. Oh, how the mighty ones have went down. Yes, it breaks my heart. That's how Jeremiah feels. And that's how all of us that in the same spirit of Jeremiah are going to be like, how shall I sing a song in a strange land? How can I pretend like that? I can't do it. It don't work for me. I see you just joined. Law, grace, and peace be with you. Good evening, good night, whatever you want to call it. Psalms chapter 137, verse 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Again, if I forget you, why would I forget my nation? Why would I forget my Jerusalem? Like, let my right hand, he says, forget her cunning. Forget any type of wisdom, any type of wits, any type of understanding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me just know that I've lost my way. I've lost myself. I'm a lost Negro in a lost land. That's what I got to understand. Verse 6, if I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. He's straight up saying, if I don't want my people or my people's prosperity, then you know what? I don't even need to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get out here saying all this garbage where everybody understands that I'm.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Another coon.
I can't be one of those people. I see them all around and I don't want to be in that crowd. I want to be in the crowd of the righteous, in the crowd of the people that actually love the Most High. That's what I want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Grace and peace with you. Who's that? Shaw Yisrael. Yeah, what's going on with you? Yep. Hey, glad to see you watching the lesson today. Hey, maybe you can get some. Hey, in the rivers of Babylon. Yes, you going through it just like we are. Hey, I see you. You said, trying to get a hotel room for $40. I understand. By the rivers of Babylon, you sat down. So go sit down by the river and read Psalm 137 and understand how can we sing a song in a strange land. Yes, you're going through your affliction, and it's good that you afflicted. Psalms 119, that you might learn the statutes. You might learn the statutes because guess what? If you're afflicted right now to learn, you need to congregate. You was convocating. If you had a group of Israelites that you were surrounding yourself with or dealing with, that group of Israelites would be able to help you. But being that I don't know you, the scriptures tell me straight up, know to whom thou give. I don't know you at all. I just know that you posted your Cash App and asked for help. Sorry, I can't do it, brother. But hey, I will give you this word, and the word is, mightier than rubies. That does not mean that I'm not a person that will look out, because people that know me know I will take care of mine as much as possible. But yeah, just gonna show up and ask for money. Ain't never watched a single lesson. Ain't even came on here and contribute a single penny of effort to help the nation, to help us. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know every time anybody ever come and ask for money and I've never seen you.
We don't do that here.
Yeah. And if you don't like what I got to say, hey, cool. If you want to be mad and you want to be like, I'm supposed to help my people, I'm gonna tell you.
I should blow your ass off this push, that stupid shit.
So continue to watch and understand how we do things. And we do things the way God does things. The way God does things, it says, hey, help not a sinner and know to whom thou give. So let's continue on. Psalm chapter 137, verse 6 again. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. You see, I choose Jerusalem. I choose my people, whatever I think is going to bring me the most happiness. If I love, okay, let me go one thing. Okay, in the world, I love sports, love athletics. Hey, if I prefer my Broncos above the Lord, then hey, I'm tripping. Nah, my chief joy. If I love my PlayStation above that, if I love basketball or football, whatever, anything, getting out here doing these things. If I love women above the Most High, any of these things I choose above the Most High. Hey, let my roof cleave to my mouth. I need to make sure he's first on the list. And if he's first on the list, then I'm going to make sure I set out to bring forth his kingdom, which is the reason it is important for me to try to bring these lessons out to you much as possible. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my people hear the word of the Lord so our people can repent and come back to the Most High. Verse 7, Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. If you don't know what race it means, the children of Edom, our enemies, were not saying raise it, like raise up Jerusalem. They are not trying to raise up Jerusalem in the way we think in the word we lifted it up. Raise it means destroy it in that way. R-A-S-E. It means destroy. Bring it down to the ground. Bring it in heaps. Bring it down in fire. Let it be rubble. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about the raise that we're talking about in Amos, where he says, I'm going to raise up Jerusalem as in the days of old. They ain't doing that to raise it. They're talking about destroy our nation. He says, remember the people that wanted to see us come down. He says, Lord, don't forget the children of Edom because they was happy to see it. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. You see, the daughter of Babylon are the children of Edom. So when we talk about Babylon and the daughter of Babylon, that's the people that is ruling the planet at this moment, because we know Babylon was a mighty kingdom. The Ethiopians, the Sumerians, the Mesopotamians, those people, the Cushites, those people were ruling. They was mighty. They were the first ones to throw down Jerusalem. And the Edomites came and helped. And they were saying, hey, continue to destroy it. They was cheering them on. Hey, when Esau seen our kingdom getting thrown down, they was watching from the sideline like, that's what they was doing. They were shouting for joy. They was like, yes. You know what I'm saying? They jumping up and down, throwing confetti, all of that stuff, because they love to see us go down, because they seen how great and powerful we were as a nation. And it was a threat to them, and they did not want to see us stay strong like that. So yes, they were saying, raise it to the foundation, meaning burn it down all the way to the ground. Guess what? That's what we hoping for in this daughter of Babylon, this land right here, the great whore, the seventh beast. The seven-headed dragon, the last beast. We want to see it come down and get destroyed. We can't wait for that. And not just because we want to see pain be inflicted upon other people. We want to see it because we want to see anybody that's contrary to the Most High. We want to see any system, any way of life that is stopping God's way of life from flourishing, from actually freely moving throughout this planet. We want it to go down. Anything that gets in the way. It ain't that we disliking it, but whatever. But hey, if we coming through in a train and we saying get off the tracks because we are trying to get to our destination, and if something is blocking that path, and guess who's blocking that path? That seven-headed dragon, the last beast, the last kingdom is standing in our way. They are the end of the world. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the one that followeth it. Well, if Esau wants to build a giant roadblock to stop us from getting to our destination, then it's going to be some ludicrous coming up through her. Move, get out the way, and we're going to bust right through them. We're going to roll right over them. Anything that gets in the way. And the rest of the nations that cleave unto them, that try to reinforce their roadblocks to prevent us from getting to our destination. Hey, guess what we're going to do? We're going to bust right through them too, because the Lord said we are going to rule forever. We will reign forever. He says the children of Israel will take the kingdom and will rule it forever and ever, even forever and ever, alongside Christ, because we're fellow heirs with him. We are going to be sitting right next to him. He's going to be on the throne, and we're going to be ruling right with him. Talking about go Jesus, go Christ, go Messiah, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All praise to the Most High God who set him on the throne and planned on him ruling forever. And everybody that is like him will rule with him as well. Psalms 137:7 again. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom who said, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. See, they are set for destruction. They are marked for death. We are going to bring them down. Why? Because the Lord said it's going to happen. It's only prophecy. Don't get mad. It ain't personal. It's just scripture. It ain't personal. It's just prophecy. It ain't hatred. It ain't racism. It's just what the Bible says. We can either get with it or get ran over by it. Move, get out the way. Psalms chapter 137, verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. So the people that get to pay back, children of Edom who were saying, raise it, and bring us down, people that love to enslave us, to watch us get carried away and crying and seeing us separated from our families and never to be seen again and never to be able to raise up and to feel any kind of happiness, but feel emptiness for the rest of our lives. Those same people who rewarded us with that, who gave us that, he said, happy will we be when we get to pay them back with that. We get to recompense them through the Lord's prophecy. Verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. That same one is going to be happy because, again, he said it's going to be recompense. The day of reckoning, everything's going to be put back in its proper place. Again, you can agree with it or you can disagree. But understand, if you disagree, you are
wrong, 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 wrong.
And why are you wrong? Because you are contending with God. You're saying that the creator, the almighty God, the one with all the knowledge, all knowing, all powerful, is wrong. And if you're saying he's wrong, there is nothing right with your brain. Everything about you is confusion. Everything about you is just a jumbled mess of delusional thoughts and beliefs. So you can accept the truth or reject it. But this is Psalm chapter 137. I pray y'all gain some wisdom, some understanding from this. I love y'all, Israel. Grace and peace be unto the 12 tribes. Shalom.